up, buttercups? This is Devin, the Pore Lipstick Addict here, and it is time for my Pan That Palette update number 4, I believe. I am really getting on with these updates. I've had a lot of good progress. Why do I keep saying, oh my god. Yeah. This is like the first day that I'm wearing like a huge like full face of makeup and I'm literally just sitting around my house doing nothing. So sorry for that. I look like a disaster otherwise. Yeah. So anyway, let's get into this update real quick. I don't want to keep you too long. Um, like I said, I've had a lot of good progress with my palette. This is the Violet Voss Berry Burst Fun Sized Palette. I don't remember if I ever looked at how much each of these pans, like the sizes of these pans are, but I do want to say that they're small. They are small. It is only supposed to be a fun-sized 10 pan eyeshadow palette. Back when I first started this project, I really only used like 3 shades in the, in the palette, but now we are going pretty well. We had uh two. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm tired apparently. We had two. Let me look. I think we had 3. Yes, we had 3 shades gone, I believe, in the palette. Yeah, at the last update. And we have made a significant amount of progress. Um, so here it is. I won't keep you waiting. Here's the progress. As you can see, so basically, I'll just go through the lines, but we do have a few more empties. Um, and at the end, obviously, I will completely show you from start to finish, from the intro and every update since. I do have pictures of where we've been, but I do have, okay, so we did have, this one was gone, this first shade was gone already. The second shade was also gone. The third shade was almost gone. We had just a little bit left in like the corners. So that one I finished on the at the end of July, right after my update was made, and it only took me 5 more uses to finish. So that one was gone. I don't remember if I said this in my last update, but I almost withheld my update, like made my update late in order to finish it, but I decided not to, and I just, obviously made my update and then finished it. What is this? Okay. Anyway, so then I had this fourth shade was already finished. The fifth shade here is this dark chocolate brown, and as you can see, it's literally only around the sides of the pan now. I used it 27 times this month, and I believe last month is the month that I hit pan on it. Last month, I think. Yeah, I hit pan on it last month. So last update, I hit pan on this, and now it's already there. What I do is, what I have on my eyes today, I've just been using this as a base, just all over the lid, and then I pop this over the top. And that's how I've been using them. And then occasionally I'll use this as a highlighter as well, or an inner corner highlight, or just like a highlighter on the cheeks. I don't own highlighter, so if I want to do that in the summer, that's like pretty much the only time I use highlighters this summer. So then like I said, I used that 27 times this month. There's only a few times that I didn't use eyeshadow in the month, but I think that if I would have even used it those few times that I didn't wear eyeshadow, it still wouldn't have been completely done. So I'm not mad about it. I'll definitely finish it by the next update. And then shade 6 right here is just a light pink shimmer. Um, and like I said, I've been pairing them two together just over the top like I have on today. This one I used 15 times. I really, you know, this morning I was like, oh my gosh, I'm almost done with it. I didn't realize how much I've used this up, which I didn't know. I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of funny. All of the pans have these two little lines going this way, but this one was put in crooked, like the other way, and it's really funny to me. I don't know if that's funny for anybody else. I just thought it was funny. Um, but anyway, it kind of messes with my OCD a little bit because it's like only one's not like the other. Anyway, so this shade I finished up this month after 18 uses, probably like 2 weeks in. And then I just started focusing on this shade after that shade was done. This shade I only used 7 times. Um, I used it a few times just to expand the pan a little bit because that was one of my goals. But I'm just not a big fan of these darker pink shades anymore. Like when I first got the palette, I was like, yeah, I'll use those all the time. And then I stopped using makeup a lot, like around the same time that I bought this palette. And I really only used, the top row. Um, so yeah, now I have to struggle through those last three shades. They'll probably take me the longest, but I almost feel like we have a good shot at finishing majority of the palette by December. For sure I'll have these two finished next month, I think, and then it's just like where I can get with these three shades. But this shade number 9, I used it 4 times. I just used it a couple times on the days that I didn't wear this shade. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so tired. On the days that I didn't wear this shade, I wore a combination of these two shades, or I just didn't wear eyeshadow at all. So yeah, that was that. And then this lovely shade on the end, I did not use at all this month. I don't remember if I used it at all last month. I used it once last month. I just feel like these two shades are so similar, but honestly, out of these two shades, it's really funny because I would technically prefer this shade over this shade, but now that this one already has pan because I used it earlier in the project to hit pan on it, I just want to focus on this shade and then work on this shade. You know what I mean? Because they're just so similar on the lid. They look just like so similar on the lid. So, like I said, I have over half of the palette finished. There's 5 empties out of 10. And then these two are going to be done probably next month if I keep up makeup, wearing, eyeshadow almost every day. Those will be done probably in the next week or two. And then I will probably focus on these two shades and just wear a combination of these two shades every time I wear eyeshadow. But because school is starting, I do have classes 2 days a week, so I don't know if I'll wear these colors to school, but you know, we'll see. Um, and then as soon as this matte is gone, I'm gonna focus honestly on this matte, but the shimmers go faster than the mattes, so I have a feeling I'll be done with this shimmer by the time, probably not by next update, but by the following update, if I wear makeup as much as I have been. And then I will be done with this. When I'm done with this, I will start working on this matte, because it seems to be working a lot better if I just focus on one matte at a time. So I'll finish this shade, then start working on this shade. Same with this. I'll finish this shade, start working on this shade. And then this last matte, if I don't have a shimmer in this palette, I do have a sample of the Natasha Denona bronze shade silk, I believe. I got a little sample, like trial size, single shadow from the bronze palette in my with my Sephora purchase earlier this month. I bought, what did I buy? Oh, yes, I bought a moisturizer, and that was like a coupon code you could add for a trial size of that. So what I'm thinking is I will just pair that maybe with that shade. It's just like a gold shimmer, but it's very like kind of in your face. So I don't know if it'll go with this shade, but if it does, that's what I'll probably pair with that and try to use both of those up at the same time. So uh, that's what I'm thinking. I think that I can have this done by December. I honestly think maybe even before December, but it really just depends on how long these two pink mats are going to take me because it's not something I can wear every single day. And I'm kind of getting sick of wearing eyeshadow every single day because usually I don't wear eyeshadow every single day. That's kind of where we're at with that. So my goals last month were to finish the third shade. Um, I added a goal of finishing the seventh shade, which I completed, and then just to expand pan on the shades that I had pan on, and I did all that. So this next month, my goals are to obviously finish shade 5 and shade 6, and then I'm going to try and expand the pan on these two shades. Uh, like I want to say I would like them to be half done, like half of the pan, like probably almost to this stage. If I can get them looking like these ones are this month and finish those ones, I will consider that a great month. And then yeah, and then this shade right here, I will work on once the shade is gone. So I probably won't work on this shade for probably another month. But I also can sheer this out and make it a blush. I feel like this one is just too pink for that. This one has more red tone in it. Um, so maybe I might try and do that a little bit too, but we'll see. So so that is my update for the month. Have a great day and or have a great week, I should say, and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye.